Welcome to Parenting Decoded, the podcast for practical approaches to parenting. I'm Mary Eshin. Today, we're diving into a question that's as old as time itself. Why won't our kids do their chores? If you're like most parents, you've tried everything. You've got colorful chore charts plastered around the house. You've listened to my podcast 14 and set up appropriate chores for the age of your kids. You've established that your family is made up of team players. You've clearly explained what needs to be done, but somehow the chores just aren't getting done. Not on time, not done well, sometimes not even started. Why not? You hear from your kids, I don't know how. I'm too little. I don't have time. I need to study. I'm playing. I'm hungry. I'm tired. And before you know it, you're nagging, you're yelling, or you're just doing it all yourself because honestly, it's faster and easier. Sound familiar? So what's a frustrated, overworked parent to do? We change things up. We need to try something different and experiment with our kids about how to make chores work for our family. Instead of beating ourselves up when we don't get cooperation on all the chores that aren't being done, we're going to take just one area and run experiments and tweak things until our kids can be responsible for that smaller set of tasks. We take it one area at a time, step by step, win by win. In this podcast, we're going to start with a common battleground, bedrooms. There are 6 steps to solving our bedroom cleanup challenge. Here goes. Step 1, break it down. As a parent, we want to just be able to say, clean your room and have it done, right? However, clean your room is made up of different tasks. Break them down. Sit in the bedroom of each child and come up with a list of what all the different tasks are that need to be taken care of. Be specific. Your list might be something like this. Make the bed. Open the blinds. Put dirty clothes in the hamper. Put clean clothes away. Pick up toys. Take hamper to the laundry room, throw away trash, empty trash can. Some of you have such lists already. That's great, but I want you to still sit down and go over the list with each child and take notes about what they think. Including them will get you buy-in as we go through the rest of this process. Remember, you're a team, and this is step 1. Step 2, choose timelines that work. What really needs to be done daily? What can be done weekly? Here's an example of how one mom broke it down. Every morning chores, which are daily, are make the bed, just tidy it up, not military precision, and open the blinds. Every evening, put dirty clothes in the hamper, pick up toys, throw away trash. Weekly chores are put clean clothes away, empty the garbage can, take hamper to the laundry room. We want to recognize that not all tasks need to be done now or today. Step 3, decides when tasks are to be done for each time period. This is big. Let them help choose when things get done. It gives them ownership and choices, and what we know is that kids love choices. Try asking for morning chores. When will you do them? After breakfast? Before brushing teeth? For evening chores, something like, would you like to do them before bed, before books, after bath? For weekly chores, it might be what day and time works for them and what time works for you. Saturday morning, Sunday after lunch, after church. You give them choices, you agree on it. My boys chose to do their weekly chores on Sunday afternoons. Their morning chores they did as they woke up, and their evening chores were before dinner was served. That's what worked for my family. Pick time frames with your kids that will work for you and them. Step 4, set up consequences. Now, you need to document what happens if chores aren't done. Let your kids help decide what happens. Don't be caught tossing out consequences off the top of your head. Your kids will just be resentful and the chores will always be owned by you, not them. The trick is to tie chores to things that they value, which is otherwise known as setting boundaries or loving limits. I'm going to call these level 1 consequences. This is when the kids are just dragging their feet but aren't defiant. Your level 1 consequence list will have things like books are read at bedtime after evening chores are done. Computer time starts after chores are finished. Parents drive kids to soccer practice when afternoon chores are done. We serve dinner to kids who've done their bedroom chores before dinner. However, level 2 consequences need to be available when kids refuse to do their chores. Your team needs a way to know that not being a team player has consequences. The best consequences are ones that your kids set up for themselves when things are going well and they know that they have some choices. That they know ahead of time is really helpful, and them being clear is even more helpful. So with your kids, ask for suggestions about what their consequences will be. Here's an example of what one dad and his middle schoolers came up with. Level 2 consequences were 1 round of missed chores. The parent will do the job, and the child can pick either of 2 things. They can pick from a list of pre-established makeup chores that we call energy drain ideas, or the second choice is to pay the parent money for the job done from the posted price list of the parent-performed jobs. For example, it might be making the bed is $2, hamper to the laundry room on Thursdays is $5. The next consequence of level 2 would be you miss 2 jobs. Your child misses 2 jobs. So it might be 2 days of no screen time, and the child needs to provide the makeup chores or payment to the parent. If they have 3 or more, it's no computer for a week or until enough makeup chores are done to even things out, and the child needs to provide makeup chores again. This is just what one parent did. He was really upfront. He worked with his kids to establish this, and this is what I want you to do. The goal isn't punishment. It's teaching accountability. This dad had to tweak things a few times, but it really worked out well for them. When my boys were in high school and were money motivated, I posted a list of what it cost for mom to do their jobs for them. I picked prices such that my boys were likely to pick from the energy drain idea list instead of paying me, but they had choices, and kids love choices, right? Step 5, post the chart and go. Put up the full plan with the recognized consequences and go. No reminders, no nagging. Feel free to, at the launch, to tell your kids that there are no reminders and there will be no nagging. And if you're feeling really brave, I encourage you to set up a nagging bucket where your kids can call you out on your nagging so that you have to put an agreed amount of money into the bucket. Your nags can build up over time into a fun night out or an ice cream party or something like that. Step 6, weekly check-ins and celebrations. Have a family meeting or one-on-one with each kids if you want after week 1. Talk about what worked and what didn't. Make adjustments to the plans. Try again and celebrate the effort. Repeat the weekly check-ins each week until the bedroom chores become routine. This tweaking process is super important. We model for our kids that we can improve things when we try something and it doesn't work out perfectly the first time. I encourage you to keep meeting weekly and tweaking the what and the when and how of all the bedroom area chores. But remember to celebrate even the small wins, especially the small wins. This isn't just about chores, it's about teamwork, problem solving, and life skills. It shows our kids that problems can be solved, plans can be adjusted, and everyone plays a part in making a home run smoothly. And yes, it takes time, but it's so worth it. If you're ready to take that first step, I'm cheering you on. And if you need a little extra support, feel free to email me, mary@parentingdecoded.com. I'd love to help brainstorm with you. Oh, and if you stuck with me all the way to the end here, I've got a question for you. What's the next chore zone you'd want me to tackle? The kitchen, the garage, or the family room, the backyard, or laundry? Let me know, and maybe I'll feature your pick in an upcoming episode. Until next time, keep decoding parenting one chore at a time and one win at a time. That's all for now. Have a blessed rest of your day.